the way that these guys fly, in the front right seat, we have a pilot, and that's where they fly out of, is the right seat. And then we have a front seat captain that flies out of the left side. He's trained to, in case of an emergency, to land the helicopter, but he's not a co-pilot, if that makes sense. Not a co-pilot, but he is trained to land the helicopter in case of an emergency. Following all the water drops, when they're making the water drops, he sits there and he's hanging out, like completely out of that side window. He's all the way out looking to make sure the drops are good and all that, and he's notifying the pilot when to make those drops. This left seat, or will be the right, yeah, it is the left seat, is the back seat captain. He's the captain that's in charge of the whole crew back here. And so when we get to a fire, he's in charge of everybody in this helicopter, big one. But this big one always comes out.
How many are you in there?
So we have one back seat open, which is number 10, so there's 6 of us.
6.
Yeah, there's
6 plus the water. Oh, this guy's this water.
yeah, no, it's 6 with the back seat captain. And before in the Hue, it's funny, in the Hue we actually used to get off with 7 people minimum. Right there though. Yes, they have so this is our hoist here. It's an exterior hoist, and I'm a rescuer for today. And basically, if like a hiker goes down or anybody in a rural area where the ground crews can't transport them out, they'll call us in, and we'll come out. The cable's about 250 feet long, and it'll just hover above and like set us down and then take off. And when we package the patients, the guys are literally hanging out of here. They are full, like they put their left hand here, and they're just completely hanging out, like just trying to make sure that nothing's underneath, nothing.
Dimatex company.
Okay.
It's great for him.
Yeah, no, we're all the way in California, right? Yeah. What were you asking, sir? Did you have a question? Yeah. Like I said, I grew up in the Huey my first few years here, so I got to fly to the Huey, which is a lot of fun. But just the amount of power that it creates, like it's so big that it's really hard to land it in many places. Like in comparison. But now that we've covered almost every get ready to go where we're going, or we're doing a rescue. The guys who aren't rescuers, they'll go and rig the entire ship for hoist instead of fire missions. And the rescuers will be in here putting on our harnesses and our equipment to go and make the rescue. Over here to the left is where we actually have where everybody's at. So front seat captain, the pilot, the back seat captain, the off-suit, all the firefighters.
Corona, office.
Air TAC OV10 is the pilot, ATGS, then all the other pilots. So you have a trainee on Tanker 7-3, and then this is the base. The tower is up there. That's where they get all the dispatches, write them down, and then dispatch them to the aircraft.
Oh. Hello.
So we have a dedicated cook for the day, but he's cooking for like 20 plus people. Around in the 50s, you know. But it's really just the frame. We still call them S2Ts because we switched the engines that they had to turbine engines.
Yeah.
So it used to be considered like T for trackers. Now we consider it for the turbine.
Turbos.
So then in here, you guys can jump in here so you can see where the pilot is looking at, but just don't cross the threshold in there.
Okay.
Because they have a button in there. I don't know where it is. You can use this rope too. They have a button in there that you can actually jettison all 1,000 gallons that are in.
Okay, I won't do that.
And they can request that, but it has to be approved by the OV10 because we create not only vertical separation, but and as it's settling with the retardant in there, so that's that's a part that I was talking about, a little bit taller.
Okay, yeah.
As it's settling, it'll end up down here, and it just like so we're like very cautious when we put this up here.
Oh yeah.
And it's called hot load because the propellers are running.
Yeah.
While we're doing this, so you're eating a lot of exhaust. Sometimes the pilots though, they hook us up and they'll pitch the wings so that the exhaust is going more upwards.
Okay, yeah.
The guys that don't do it have them pitched down, and it's just like hitting us like in the face, and it's just it could get really 1,000-gallon tank holding tanks. And then the left one over there looks a little bit smaller, is a 10,000-gallon tank.
Okay.
That is used for mixing. So we could technically have 58,000 gallons at any given time. retardant. Not really anything too crazy. If you guys want to come around, you can see the inside of it. It's a little tight, even to get in and out. Like you can jump up there if you'd like, so you can take a peek inside. I guess you don't even have to jump up.
No, I can see it.
It's fine.